Chennai, where we thought, as I told you, the day in which Dr. Srinivasan was shutting the door and people were waiting for 2 hours or 1 hour before coming in is gone. Today people say, you come and wait for us, because the new world is all about, they are fast world and they want convenience. So one thing we all were sitting and debating, why do we go and collect blood in the morning? We do 5,800 tests, and only 80 tests today has some relevance to do it in fasting, in fasting. Almost 5,700 tests need not have to be done on fasting. So if you don't have to do it on fasting, what is the necessity to give the blood in the morning? You can find actually give time, any time which is convenient to you. So why don't we come with the concept, whether you are in your office, whether you are in a school or in college or in even sometimes in a movie hall, we could probably come and pick up blood, as long as we have some hygienic area to sit and collect the blood without any problem. So then we came up with this new concept, first time in India, called Anytime Anywhere 24/7. You just have to call us, we come and collect blood wherever you are, not necessarily at your home. It could be wherever you are. So this is the concept we call Anytime Anywhere, where we come and collect your blood, or even sometimes even urine samples or anything what is required. And also sometimes for emergency can do even ECG. Many times we feel suddenly, even because of gas, we feel we have a chest pain. So people would like to immediately rule out any problems of cardiac. So what if they're just one phone call away, somebody comes to your home or wherever in your office or whichever place and do an immediate ECG. So we are now prepared and we are launching that service from today in Chennai, and we have already piloted that in Karnataka, particularly in Bangalore and few other locations, and we would like to take it to almost all the major towns and cities across the country in the months to come. So commemorating the today's induction of Dr. Srinivasan and Dr. Siranya as technical directors of Neuberg Ehrlich and also into the technical board of Neuberg Diagnostics, we thought it will be a good good occasion to dedicate these services to people of Chennai. So I think we have a 2 minutes video which we play.
Things in diagnostic domain in my life. Thank you very much, Velu and the team, for this opportunity, and I will take up questions later after Dr. Sanya finishes.
Good morning to all of you. Dr. Srinivasan has already mentioned how I got into this field, and it's been a wonderful journey in the field of diagnostics. And like he mentioned, had it not been for 2017 and getting back into diagnostics for me after a hiatus of 13 years, I was a little nervous at that time, I must confess, because it meant catching up with all that was happening in this field. But when we started back again in 2017, we were wondering whether we had taken the right decision. And very soon we realized that that is what we really had wanted, what our passion was in. So when Dr. Velu approached us earlier this year, I think it didn't take us long. As soon as we realized that here was somebody who had always practiced the similar philosophies, similar ideals that we had always stood for. Most importantly, ethical practices. And I think he made a statement to us even before we had joined, which was the tipping point as far as we were concerned, where he said he wanted us to make sure that Neuberg Ehrlich Laboratory would have the same kind of bonding within its staff members like what we had in the old Lister Laboratory. Not Lister Metropolis, Lister Laboratory. And that was a wonderful feeling it gave us, because yes, that was something we were very proud of. So it didn't take us long to agree. And I must add on to what Dr. Velu said. Today is an era of technology. Today is an era of everybody wants an accurate result and as fast as possible in the comfort of their homes. In addition, you are dealing with an audience, a patient, who's extremely well-read, and if they aren't well-read, they have Mr. Google to help them. So when they come to the laboratory for their tests, they come armed with a lot of information and they want to trip you up. I'm sorry I sound so skeptical, but it is a fact, because the Western world has influenced medicine in India in a very large way. So when you hear of people, and today doctors are at the receiving end of a lot of problems within the country for no fault of theirs. So you are dealing with patients and their families who are wanting to trip you up and make sure that you are not going to make a mistake. So it means that we have to be on the ball, making sure that we are aware of what exactly they need for their particular illness. In addition, we also have to make sure that they are very comfortable and dealt with in a very humane fashion when they come to the laboratory. So I think these are two things that our focus is going to be on: accurate results coupled with extremely good patient care, which everybody is going to go happy at the end of the day with. Because, and with the usage of technology as it's advancing. Dr. Velu has given us blanket permission. If something is needed, all that you need to do is to justify its requirement. So with that kind of a person heading at the helm of operations, we just can't go wrong. So in future, you are going to hear more and more of Neuberg Ehrlich Laboratory, I can assure you. And very soon, we are not going to be second. We are probably going to be the first. Thank you so much.
I'm just going.